First of all, happy Women's Month to all the ladies out there. Alright, and welcome to another episode of the Review Brew with myself, Tariq, the tech guy. And today I'm very excited, as you can see. I'm revealing, unboxing a drone. The DJI MAVIC MINI. Look at that. It's a fly more combo. You know what to do. Get on with it. So here we go. Unboxing the DJI MAVIC MINI. Got me knife. Must be safe for this, of course. Look at that. Beautiful. Starting off here. Just a clean incision on the top. There we go. Don't butcher it. Gotta be gentle with these things. Oh. Don't you just love that sound of a new package in the palm of your hands? Oh, it's lovely. And try not to repeat the same mistake as the GoPro unboxing. That was a terrible experience. There we go, nice and clean. Yeah. There we go, as you can see there. DJI MAVIC MINI. It's your Fly More combo. Now, Fly More means you get more accessories with the drone. Look at that. Clean. DJI MAVIC. Look at that. In case you're wondering what it stands for, DJI stands for Dajing Innovations, which means Great Frontier Innovations in the Chinese language, the Mandarin or Cantonese, one of the two. It's a Chinese company based in Shenzhen, Guangdong, and was formed by Frank Wang in 2006. Interesting. The company is worth approximately about $4 to $5 billion, same amount that Frank Wang's worth, yeah? So let's see what else we've got in the box. Combo accessories in this box. Sounds like it's empty. This is your charger. It's a manual. Your batteries. So we're going to be checking what's inside this wonderful case, which comes with the Fly More combo. Now, the normal DJI MAVIC MINI has the just the drone, a charger, and that's about it, and a remote control, obviously. And it works with your Apple phones as well as your Android phones. So it's very, very versatile. But also to make sure, oh, look at that, oh, beautiful, look at that, look at that, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. First drone in operation. Now, this is a great beginner drone for those of you who have not flown a drone before and looking to get into aerial photography and videography. The nice part about this drone is it's fairly priced. At the time, we got it for about under 10,000 rands, and for the Fly More combo, you're going to spend about an extra 1,000 to 2,000, but you're getting so much more for it, more value for your money, which is what we want to do here. Advise you to get the right stuff, all right? So before we go on, I think it's imperative that you understand what the rules and regulations in your country, especially South Africa, when it comes to drone photography and videography. So let's find out. Now, here's some important rules to know when flying your drone in the country. Drones may not be flown 10 kilometers or closer to an airport without special permission from the South African Civil Aviation Authority. Drones weighing more than 7 kilos may not be flown. Drones not to be flown within 50 meters of people or private property, without permission, of course. Drone pilots must maintain visual line of contact with their drones at all times while in flight, and drones may only be flown during daylight hours. So guys, be very safe when you're flying your drones in your area. Don't be a peeping Tom, don't go into other people's properties with a drone. Be safe, this is regarded as an aircraft, even though it weighs under 250 grams. The reason why this specific drone weighs so lightly is because in certain countries you're not allowed to fly a drone over 250 grams without registering it with the FAC in that country, which is the Aviation Authority. So here, the South African Aviation Civil Authority, they've said that you are allowed to fly a drone up to about 7 kilos. But most drones, hobbyist drones, is about close to 1.5 kilos. This is 250 grams. But you do have a couple of restrictions compared to the other range of DJI drones, all right? You get the DJI MAVIC Air, MAVIC Air 2, you've got the Zoom, you've got the Phantom. Now, talk about history about it. As mentioned, the company was formed in 2006 by Frank Wan, all right? And then in about 2011, he partnered up with an American entrepreneur, Colin Ginn, I think it is, and basically they put the first commercial, first consumer drone on the market called the Phantom, DJI Phantom, right? Show you a picture of it right here. All right, so you can see the evolution of the drone from that to this. Look at that. It's like a toy. It's like a toy. Now you must be wondering what a toy like this can do. It looks like a toy, but it's actually quite strong in terms of the material wear. So as you can see, just going to release these little sticky picks on it. Oopsie daisy, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So you first start off by opening the front like so. Like that, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. When you flip this one, there we go. Righto. Got to be gentle with these things. Oh, look at that. They don't call it the Mini for nothing. And in case you're wondering what MAVIC stands for, it is an acronym for Manufactures the Articles Vélocipédiques et de Déchenaux. It's my best French at the moment, and that's actually named after a bicycle company, which is an acronym for MAVIC. So that's where the term MAVIC or the word MAVIC comes from. And this is quite the smallest of the range. Now, initially, before we go on to the initial part of it, let's find out what the specs of the MAVIC Mini is all about. Here's some of the cool features the DJI MAVIC Mini has. It's 249 grams light, has a maximum flight time of 30 minutes. You get plus minus 4 kilometer HD video transmission in the best conditions, obviously. Vision sensor plus GPS precise hover. Got a 3-axis gimbal with 2.7K resolution camera, simplified recording and editing. As you can see, the Mini packs a big punch for a small drone. Now, prior to April of 2020 of this year, the settings on this MAVIC Mini was very, 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 very sad. I mean, people were complaining it had no manual settings that you can control. It only had manual exposure, but other than that, everything was automatic. And couldn't actually get professional videography with the MAVIC Mini. So what they did was they updated with the firmware back in the third week, I think the last week of April of this year, and now everyone's going ballistic on this little drone. So now you can do lovely photography, you can do fantastic videography, quality is amazing, 2.7K on this small little bugger right here. Look at that. Yeah. So it's got a 3-axis gimbal as mentioned. It's got sensors, but only at the bottom. So you obviously, when you're landing, you land safely. Compared to the other drones, they have sensors in the back and the front and the sides, so you can obviously prevent collisions. But the nice part about this is, now this is what the box is for. I'm thinking the propeller guards are inside here. So let's see. Yeah, I was right. Light as a feather. I thought it was empty. There we go. There we go. Now, these are fantastic to use indoor. If you're flying your drone inside your premises, inside indoor flying, so it doesn't collide with the wall and break the propellers. So let's see if I can just open this quite nicely here. Got my knife. Where's my knife? All right. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like I have to cut the thing open. Yeah. Sorry about that. There we go. So what you do is, you slot it on, protects the propellers, so when you're flying indoors, when it bounces off the water, it doesn't break the propellers. I think for a first-time flyer, it's best to keep the propeller guards onto the drone until you get used to it. Also, another great tip is, if you're flying a drone for the first time, it's always best to fly it in an open field and in your visual line of sight, your VLOS as they call it. So what that means is, due to the regulations that we do have, you have to have your drone in your sight all times, and I think South Africa you're only limited to about 500 meters distance, and you can't exceed about 120 meters. So it's sad really, even though the range, as says on the box, can go up to about 2 to 4 kilometers in the best conditions, of course. Now the thing is, I've also heard that you shouldn't fly this drone when there's a heavy wind, because apparently the connection to your Wi-Fi on your cell phone won't be as strong, and then automatically the drone returns to home. It's the RTH button. Speaking of which, let's take a look at what the other... Oh, look at that. More things. It's like Christmas. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, sturdy, strong remote control. And the nice part about this one is that... How do you open this thing? Right, yeah, there we go. I think you have to pull it out. There we go. It also comes with your knobbies, joystickies, that screws on like that. Look at that. Yeah, quite convenient. You got something right this time. Look at that. You connect your phone inside here. You got the cables for your Android as well as your iPhone. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Oh. Simple, simple, simple. You also got your charging hub, where it comes with 3 extra batteries as given here. And we're going to be revealing all the products on the table in just a few. But just to give you a little bit more information, as I mentioned, you've got your charging hub for 3 batteries. Each battery gives you about 30 minutes of flight time. How lovely is that compared to other previous models of the DJI MAVICs, right? So you got 30 minutes of flight time. If you get the Fly More combo, you get 2 extra batteries, so 1.5 hours. Fantastic, especially if you're going out for a long weekend and you don't want to charge all the time. And the one thing about this charging up is, if the one battery is like maybe 3/4 full and the other 2 almost drained, it charges the nearly full battery first, so you get a full charge, and then it proceeds to the other 2, which has the most charges, of course, and then there you go, all 3 could be charged. And you can also use the charging up as a power bank for your devices, cell phone, whatever the case may be. Very useful, all right? So we've got the wonderful accessories with it. And yeah, if you want to find more about it, you can go to various drone websites locally. There's some in Durban, Johannesburg, Cape Town, across the board of the country. And you can also get it on Takealot. Takealot got fantastic deals. So if you want to find discounted drones, you can go and Takealot. If you're looking for second-hand drones, you've got Drone World, you've got droneparts.co.za, you've got Drone Gear to have a look at it. And you've got various different ones. So this is a nice one. We're going to be trying it out very soon. It is windy outside at the very moment, so I don't think today is a good idea. So when the weather is nice and cool and settled, we get some nice, beautiful shots of Durban, hopefully, and looking forward to it. So until next time, I say look after yourself, guys, and yeah, keep it real, all right? For myself, Tariq, the tech guy, I'm done, and I'm happy, as you can see. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels on social media. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, and we've got Twitter. So tell your mates, come on now, grow the channel with us, guys, all right? Looking forward to it. Until next time, over and out.